And see, that did not so by my specifics. The ABC.
Sure. So I have written something down, A to Z. There are many things we can't talk about today, but me amount for A to Z, some of the things are based on the constellation. Don't get me wrong, I'm a prophet. I'm a psychic. Yeah. I use the stars, and the stars don't lie. Some of this information is very good. Pay attention. So first thing is that 2023 is the year of investigation. Actually, I say this year we investigation means that is NBC. What about to say special prosecutor or the list beba come to be no boss a be investigating crowfoa after the investigation. K2 idea back from isolation. People will be isolated after the investigation, and the greatest isolation is imprisonment. So it means that many great people will be imprisoned in 2023 after they've gone through investigation. Now, K2 know or the investigation number, now chain or the isolation bar. Another last word, the depression. So these people will be depressed so much, say a lot of mental issues and all that this year. Then the next thing I'm actually have B is cryptocurrency. So online this year, cryptocurrency, stock market, bonds will not do well. So if you are investing in these things, be careful. Me you see 1st January, me was so much money. I will cryptocurrency go. Me you need they got to stable coin. Me just $500 me never anymore because at the end say you can lose all your money in 2023 because stocks, cryptocurrency, and then bonds will not do so well. The matter why is see he said there will be a huge fire and simultaneously a great flooding in the US. They make any say simultaneously say at the same time now boom say in Suyi baby no. Now one part of the US no, they are going through bushfires. They even say be about say US in the eastern part they be and so have flooded baby but of the western side they just hold in it is going to happen simultaneously at the same time, and we see the news in the bar. You hear say, "What can?" Then the next thing I will have say, you know, US, President Biden, on next election, the possibility say on 99%. So the star predicts say he is not going for the next election. Now Obama, I had advice, and they be take over, and answer another Obama, and they be take over. Now, if you answer all Republicans, why Donald Trump or no never seen lead the Republicans in the next election. Now, one funny thing is even though Trump put himself on baby before assembling all that, Obe to see Oba as the running mate. That's how Oba no enye Brunifita a woman of color. Obi at say bibini India color body and I say any of these people of colors in the any baba. Then the matter of high G, a full shortage. Leading to global hunger. Because crops will not do well in 2023. There can be a beba no 2022 the any bia we bia na Europe no ko shelf bia na empty. Okoba bia na empty no. Ube hu say e kombe ba den but we are in the third world no. Tem bia kombe bia na suffer kese. So at the end of the day no, yeah third world you be brewe aduane ho because crops will not do very well. Then the matter of H and say, Oko California, there will be oil spillage, like oil, what tank in more ship, maybe a pie and be no good soon. You see, oil not spill in soon. A bit see our California area, our waters. This it will happen and people will know. Then one last thing here, Americans and I'm there will be serious social divisions in the UK and the Europe. I'm going to say, Oko European Union now, almost so many member states, I'm going to come to EU no. There will be social divisions. So they will begin to become so individualistic. As will be about Germany. Say, hey, Germany fool. Yeah, and Germany who no member boy Germany EU no. Baby bisa. They all will become very individualistic, which is not going to help. And then there is something here that I'm afraid to say, but I will say the whole world will go to recession. We are seeing in our economy will go into recession. Na yenga na hande kwa yebe better class in baby. They make a market and see, but again, happy. Skasam kwa chia meka ho mesofabi. Enyame na meka ho. The stars are saying this and I'm saying it. And until you're very careful this year, who was now what the year investment that she na make you decision properly because we will go into recession. You're gonna the whole world. Okay? Then the next time I try wahaya, K. The weather conditions in the world be worse. The nsuo na eto a ebeto asayade. Say we are na ebo a ebebo asayade. Say snow na eto a ebeto asayade 2023. That's what we should be expecting. Then if you go to the Middle East, Israel for be attack Iran for a nuclear site. It is going to be a big news, a big war in the Middle East. America for Israel for me to say. But this time around, when it happens, they will come and condemn it. So Israel for anyade. Because America for the Trump time, almost cancel nuclear deal. Now they are trying to reform it. So me feel how they won't go back and attack whatever, but they will come out to say they don't support that kind of thing. But Israel by attacking Iran in 2023, their nuclear site will be bombed. It will come to the news and you hear. Okay? The next thing I want to say, President Putin ya have in Ukraine after take baby. 2023, he might not cross December. Yes, because he's going to have an ailment. Something like a tumor or something. And that will be his end. They're making penny say nipa bims me ubi. Some me yare. Me yare no kwa na mentiapo. Me yare me nipa. But this is what the stars are saying. Say he's a great man. Some of these great people no one say buy Bible and beka. So obenya problem that have to do with the head, around the head, maybe tumor or something, and that will be his end. But you see, people might think say Ukraine war na beja. No. Nipa will be replacing him more dangerous. And that person will be the first person who will have 2 nuclear weapons.
Putin ya ne hwan ya ahometi ya Ukraine fo hu do omunye ni. De obeba be si na no cry ya west.
He will try to use nuclear weapons so that be obetimi awin battle on them. So that be any crew for better answer. They make you mark it and see. I wouldn't be happy say this thing will happen because me tell too quite. So what if I me cook to say me obey say Europe by be it will affect me. So I am not happy say BBC. But when we draw the chart, some of this information by no Beka. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah. When I draw the charts, there are many things I see. Some of them are so hey, are they okay? But no cremo, you might say this is a month of a dom also. It is simple, then you might be able to go through it without suffering. Now, I dare mature bio make a full shot in a bar. I dare me no nebisi. A bit piebo, then she and a procum. 2. So when there's full shortage, I come up by a month when you are better. Then there will be an outbreak of some ailment. They're making it will come, you hear. So people have to be careful. But be careful with some of those things now within because a baby anyone go in them now. The next thing I'm actually will have you say an American warship, TDU, an American warship was sink in the waters of Taiwan. They will blame China for it. And I don't know what will happen afterwards. If a warship of the US is sunk, and they believe, say, China for the air, it could lead to any chaotic situation around that area. And we should all be careful, say. And I young worship where such things doesn't happen because by we are singing now, we'll go through a very serious problem. They might try to kill Wahano, a best series of uprising. Demonstration. Even though I see all the time, but 2023 need to be worse. People should pay attention. And then the matter why Aaron said, all investment in 2023 will not do well apart from gold and land. Investment I may say gold or land. Or they make you payment now it's too late. Go and buy gold. So the president and the Ghana Prime say the gold oil be a smart move. So may me prediction in October. So coming in your intimate I do say hey smart on this. Because gold and land will do so well in 2023. Do your investment na gold side lander. Yeah. It means you're smart. Say if I could gold. Please. And I land. These 2 things will be able to safeguard your investment for you. I can few ones near we. There's going to be the collapse of a big dam in 2023 somewhere near Ghana, like somewhere big dam. And President Biden or Babema, I don't know him, but based on a prediction, the investigation I can say this year will be categorized with him. He will be investigated. And that investigation will be based on Sikebia, corruption or bribe will be from China or Russia through him. And also the Ebema Democrats, or more fortunes of winning the election are minimizing. The son of Biden will be investigated, and it will be based on some money, corruption, or bribery from China or Russia. They make what we need to know. Because we don't know who you are, or can answer and DBC. You hear some of these things, I've been doing this work for many years. So when they start saying something, they come with vim, because meaning, what can we see? Because this, I say, Europe, now, you will do when I say November, snow better Europe. A calendar, ever. A calendar, no, a time in the answer, so that's what I'm saying. To a too sure, I'm a man, it's going to happen. Then, my kind of investigation, then there's a possibility of something that looks like terrorist attack in Sweden. Sweden be especially as a crowd be na to be at to be something like that. Sweden is a beautiful place. I've been there. Omo kru no there. Omo akwan nyina da asase na se. When I'm come obetimi afatan no be se hane achemota na nyam pie. Wonam fom. Asase ase nkoa omo tue na asase ase. It's a beautiful place. I know we are loving people, so I don't know why this is going to happen there. I saw and I said, hey, I used to go there, then I'd be careful. I won't go. Okay, then there's one thing. The UK, it's a number of EU, no free. 2023, no, they will make plans of joining back, but they will not be accepted. Like people in the UK begin to complain, say they were doing well when they were in EU. They say every year the economy is bad. So it's better they have to go back. Something of this will come to the news and we will hear. But the EU will not accept them. This will happen in 2023. Then there's something here which is also of much importance. Europe, some of the countries, legalize weed. They say, Amsterdam. But other member states, illegal. So there's some things Star is saying, within the period, EU better some by law say all the member states in the United should legalize it because they have so much difficulty and problems with drug cartels. This almost legalize it there, then they can manage it properly. No matter how much they regulate. So they will be coming out with a law like this in 2023. Then I've seen make a 2 penny a week, something like a cruise ship sinking. Cruise ship in a ship and a technology, Nipa gumu be ya copy can again see nipa hundreds, thousands they gum. The prediction is saying within 2023 a cruise ship might sink. So we have to be careful. Some of these things we want them because we too quiet. So when I see you have to say it, but you say it with fear. Say but you have to say it so that people will be careful. Then one last thing I can say. We are in a global world. Basically, this year, the leaders of the world will begin to think, it seems all this globalization and shut up why. Because problem is, see China within 3 days now has spread the whole world. By first, so it is we should be more individualistic or we should be together. This year, that kind of feeling will be coming. So all the things that I said, be careful, because me say me timubi. Normal senior, it affects me also. But some of these things, I did my yacha parent me who science now. I said I do it better. And until my main country don't grow for. Me why did I me my group members If I forecast of the year. Last year, me year many people 100,000, a free of charge from January to December. Then a better. Now man for more fee. Mobi interested be a daddy. The oyama no. It be a 90% a buy, 10% a buy. They how many of people are. One better was here. Say they are kind will be 98%, 90%, 100, like that. Because the mechanic, it will happen. Not because say me boom team neck, but I know the stars. When I read the stars, I know. The years to say, who said the so the moon say win we yes I can say win we never know. So these things are very important. They are mystical. You might not know. Maybe one day, over situation, some of these things will give you guidance. And until we are focusing the mangrove for. In the moment I guide them, I said it will be one thing. Now we say, and then Zuba told. Okay, so that is Zubia Munai. Mamma come baby. When a man is with jail. I feel not the but anybody can say, and then Zuba Miato. Okay, so one was there, Muna. Okay, not fetching your bag. When a man's really boom green and no group. So this is like a map to guide you. better than I mean, my number because I don't need you to call me for anything. I want to give you a guide. We a map I made a month for 2023. It will help you. Normally, I'm for you, we are no more physical. Until you happen to be a theater, but me, even my own members I do for, I don't take a kobo from them. It's free of charge because if you say, when you are the guy, they don't want to be as a tour and tour. No one needs any responsibility.